First of all, it was a very successful year for Porsche with record numbers in sales, revenue, operating profit, for example, with very strong figures in profit of 6.8 billion euros, with a profit margin of 18%. And looking back to the last year, I think main effects we had in a very positive product mix. Our cost work is very efficient, and on the other side we had currency effects at the end to come to such a positive result.
And one of the drivers was as well that you could realize higher prices, so the unit sales are more or less flat. So what's the outlook for this year?
Yeah, pricing is important for Porsche, and because of our luxury positioning we are able to go to a very positive pricing level. We are increasing prices continuously. We are not jumping up and down and have a very clear pricing strategy. And the positive aspect is that Porsche is evaluated from many agencies of the most valuable luxury company of the world, and that brings us in this positioning beside of our fantastic products where we fulfill dreams for our customers.
Profitability is key here because clearly if you look at your key competitor, many analysts are citing Ferrari, it's still a gap to close. So what is your plan to increase profitability?
Yeah, we are playing in a different volume region comparing to Ferrari. And we were able to increase our profit margin. We have an outlook for this year being in between 17% and 19% of profit margin, and with a long-term target to go over 20%. We call it Road to 20, with a huge program behind to come to this region. And I think Porsche will be prepared with the product portfolio we offer in the future with the luxury positioning to get to this number.
Are you planning on increasing your product portfolio?
Yeah, we are going strongly to a ramp-up curve of electromobility. We already announced that our goal is delivering over 80% of our cars fully electric already in 2030. And we have decided after our electric cars Macan, 718, Cayenne, to bring another SUV above positioned over the Cayenne, very luxurious, with a totally new driving experience into the car. And so we go step by step and very focused on our customers, their needs and their expectations.
Let's look at the regions, because clearly China is about to reopen. What does it mean for your earning potential, and how important is China for Porsche?
Yeah, overall we are in very positive condition about our volume mix worldwide. We have three strong regions: North America, Europe and China, and a very strong growing fourth region, especially South Asia, combined with Middle East and South America. And so we are very flexible, especially in terms of geopolitical crisis, having four strong pillars. China is coming back after the Corona lockdowns. I had the opportunity visiting China 3 weeks ago. And we are very well positioned in China, and there are a lot of opportunities, especially with the strong growth of electromobility and our product strategy behind, with the 718, the Macan, the Cayenne, and the new SUV and the hybrid versions we are offering in China. So the perspective is very positive there.
Do you feel that you already have Chinese local competitors, or are you like in a niche on your own?
Yeah, we are very special positioned in China, in the luxury segment, with the strengths of our brand. What is important, also in this segment, offering smart car offerings for our customers, and therefore we are working together with local tech players, because the digital ecosystems are different in between the Western and the Eastern world. And so it's important to combine our iconic products also with the digital experience we do have in China.
What you have in common with Volkswagen is IT problems in the past. So how are you tackling them, and are you getting them done?
Yeah, we are counting on the same software platform, which makes sense in Volkswagen Group because of the scale effects to have one operating system. We were struggling with these problems during the last years, and now this year we are up to finish the open source platform for the Macan. The Macan will be in the market in 2024, and the advantage with the software operating system is once being ready, you can copy it to other products, and that's a struggle for this year. But we are very optimistic to finish it this year and being in the market next year with the Macan.
Let us look a bit on the macro level, because inflation is apparently here to stay at quite high levels. Are your end customers affected through less consumption power, or don't you feel that?
Yeah, inflation plays a role. It's differently watching to different regions of the world, but especially in Europe. It is a topic. In our segment, in the luxury segment, customers are not so heavy affected like customers in the volume or premium segment. That's fact. But on the other side, we have to fight with the pricing level also of our materials, and it has an effect for our pricing. Now that's clear, and we will watch very carefully what will happen during this year and further on in the future.
Can you still pass on all these higher prices to your end customers, or is the margin affected?
Yeah, for us, it's very important that leveraging the pricing level with the product offers we do. And first of all, we think about the expectations of our customers, and at the end, we can link to our prices and have a continuously pricing structure for the future. Very linked to what we are able to offer.
Well, how are the higher interest rates affecting your business, especially from the financing side of things?
Yeah, finance plays a big role for us after our listing last year, where everybody is very proud about it. After 81 days being listed in the German stock index, it was a huge success, and so we are very focused on the capital market with our goals on profitability. For example, cash flow plays a big role for us. Will be part of our compensation also. And so for Porsche was only bringing fantastic products to the market, but also being successful on the financial level.
One last word on 2023. So what is the outlook for this year? What can shareholders expect in your view?
Yeah, we are expecting another very strong year for 2023, and we are continuing our path. We have already had during the last years. We are expecting on profit margins a range in between 17 and 19%. On revenue in between 40 and 42 billion euros. And what is more important for us at the end is 75 years of Porsche this year, with a lot of surprises for our fans.